Guys, here we are. We're out on hole number 7 in Lutwellstown. Thanks so much for the support for the last review on the GT2 driver, which was amazing. Whenever I brought the GT2 back up to Sean and McGurk's, he said, why did you not have a hit of the GT3? Maybe it'll give you a little bit more distance, but will it sacrifice the forgiveness? So out here today, I'm going to compare both of them. I'm going to hit 3 balls with each down the 7th fairway, see how we get on. I am going to be hitting the QI10, which I'm using currently. We got a Tour AD DI6X shaft, which I've always used. So we're going to see how we get on with that. First of all, we're going to hit 3 balls. Okay guys, so next up I've got the GT3. So I have it set in standard. The loft's 9 degrees, but I have it on setting A4, which is pretty much the max amount of loft that I can increase it. So it's now gone up to, I think it's 10.25, okay? I have the hazardous shaft in it, 6.5, 60 to gram, low spin, 3.0. So let's see how we get on with that. Gosh, it's just so different looking compared to the Taylormade. Okay. Yeah, that's hit pretty nice. Hi guys, so I'm here to go through the comparison and the test that we done with the QI10 versus the GT3. So first of all, I start with the QI10. So this is the driver that I'm playing at the moment. You will recognize my lovely, beautiful orange Tour AD shaft. I've always played that shaft, and I will look whatever club I game going forward to put that shaft into it as well. So first of all, on that QI10, I think I've been overly harsh with it. I think, you know, saying that it's not for me, I need something different. To a certain extent, yes, but I will say I do overly think that it is a very forgiving driver. Ball speed wise, I feel like that's where I'm missing out. I just don't feel as if the ball speed is quite what I'm getting that I can get with something else, which is the reason why I've tried a few different versions of the GT, the 2 and the 3. But overall, I do think this is a good club. And if I do change, which we'll get into later in the video, I will keep this to make sure that when I go out onto the course, that the new club that I'm trying or going to try and game for 2025 will work on the course, which is most important. QI10, I will give it an 8 out of 10. So that's moving on to GT3. So you will have seen the video with GT2. I absolutely loved it. Forgiveness, it was amazing. I couldn't miss it. It looked like it was coming off so much faster off the face than the QI. Distance wise, it was pretty similar, to be honest, to the QI. So I wasn't getting anything really more distance wise, but forgiveness, how it looks, how it sounded, I just felt so confident with it. GT3, so you will have seen the video where I done 3 shots with QI, 3 shots with GT3. It did look like the GT3 was performing better with them shots, as you can see. However, when I took it out onto the course, I absolutely hated it, guys. I hated it. I just didn't like the appearance behind the ball. It looked very intimidating compared to the GT2, which looked very inviting. I couldn't get it up into the air. I couldn't get it launching. Couldn't get it turning right to left, which would be, you know, predominantly my normal ball flight. It just was not for me. It was too low spinning, and I am sure it'll work for other people with a higher club head speed, but for me, it wasn't for me. So I'll give GT3 a 7 out of 10. I won't be too harsh on it because I think it's a great driver. It's just not for me. GT2, which I don't have, I've given it back for the trial that I had a end of it from the guys up in McGurk's. But I will say 9 out of 10 for GT2. I have ordered one with Titleist, and I do look forward to it coming probably in the next month. I will bring both drivers GT2 QI out onto the course, try them for a few weeks before making the exact confirmation on what I'm going to play with for 2025. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll have another review soon.